know I have a lot of good stuff in hand, but I want to get rid of that Yarok as soon as possible. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. This allows me to draw 6, deal 6 damage, and then draw another 6. There we go. Alright, so what are we playing? This has been a deck that has gone through a lot of adaptations over the past 3 or 4 days. This originally started out as a mono blue build, whether you would believe it or not, but and it was based around the Ominous Seas. But unfortunately, because mono blue in standard right now has so little big card draw available to them, this has been more and more going into an Izzet shell, and this is basically what I came up with. The idea of this deck is that you want to drop an Ominous Sea on turn 2, then on turn 3 you want to get Riel the Everwise onto the field, and then when your 4th turn comes around, what your main play is to use either a Channel Force, which lets you discard your entire hand, deal damage, and then draw that many cards. Together with Riel will basically double the amount of cards that you discard and draw with the spell. Or you can Cathartic Reunion, you discard 2, Riel will help you to draw 2 new cards that you discarded, and then you draw 3 after that. This combo really complements each other, because basically with Riel in the field it makes Cathartic Reunion a draw 5 spell, and in some cases, like seen in the footage later on, Channel Force can be like a draw 8 or even a draw 10, depending when you play this card. I think this deck would have been a very good deck if Agent of Treachery were to be banned in Standard. As it stands right now, most of my game losses, like I originally thought, happen when the opponent basically uses Agent of Treachery and takes away the Ominous Seas, or they take away the 8/8 Kraken token. What I've also seen happen is that when I'm playing against Rector's Sacrifice, that they basically use Claim the Firstborn onto the 8/8 token and then basically run away with the game after that. So as long as those decks are kind of a mainstay in the meta, I think Ominous Seas as a win condition is not very efficient. Maybe Sprite Dragon would be better in this kind of setup, and maybe putting the Izzet Phoenix crew into here would also be quite good. But then Niv Mizzet would probably have to go, the Cavaliers would have to go for sure, and we would need to include a couple more 1-mana spells in order to make the Phoenixes come from the graveyard much easier. Right now, however, if you're playing in a best of 3 environment, there's a lot of people that are sideboarding, what's the thing called again? Yeah, Gravedigger's Cage. So if you are to play some kind of Phoenix build, then you basically straight up lose to this card. So that's one of the reasons why Izzet Phoenix is probably not a thing right now, because other than that, it's quite a good deck. But anyways, I will stop talking now, and this is a really fun deck. I think it does have some decent matchups, as long as you do not get paired against Yorion or the Lura's Sacrifice decks. It does quite well against Mono Red, for example. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed the footage, and see you next time. Take care. We're up against JPI Mantis. Cactus will do. We have Ominousy, we have some removal. That has priority to be removed. About the shock in case he has a better target. Hopefully he needs this for his light up the stage. Looks like he might. Okay. This turn, next turn we can Iron Correct Pyromancer and we can start removing his creatures one by one. Amazing how Mono Red can have such a great start even when they drew quite poorly. He has a way of getting rid of my Iron Cracked Pyromancer if I do block. But I'm not gonna take the chance for now and give him the turn 1 damage. Anyways. Okay, you might even be getting the Nif Mizzet out at this rate. Let's do this. I will get rid of the Temple of Epiphany in case we draw into another Trill possibility. And I suppose I will get rid of the Lord Spitter because it represents the most damage right now. Then I will play... I guess I'm gonna cycle this to... Ah, that doesn't work, it's for the second card. Well then just play it. No attacks. Would really like to draw into a Cathartic Reunion this turn. No blocking is a bad idea, but we do have another Iron Cracked Pyromancer as a backup. Play this one now, and then next turn we can put down the Nif Mizzet if we can make it that far. I hope he doesn't have a land. We cannot put that Obosh down now. Okay, it looks like he may not have a land. May have a shock though, but I'm okay with him removing one of my creatures. Put down the Nif, and next turn the shock will start generating value. High chance we die now though, because Anax is dangerously close to... Okay, what do we do? Want to die to shock, so unfortunately I need to sacrifice one of the Pyromancers. Okay. That guess I will do this now onto the... this. So annex first. Okay, that's good. Instant, so I'm gonna activate this. I will attack in now, and I will save. Well, I do have to drill, so time to turn now. What will he do? Another one of those. That's dangerous. Okay, that will not help him with non-token creatures, but I will do... If I do it on this one, I'm fine. This. All that. This. And that's the game. And we're up against Revolt. On a red deck, I will keep this. We have 2 sources of removal. We have a Nymph Mizzet, but I don't think we will be able to cast it this game. I will likely just discard it to the Trill of Possibility. Yeah. Initiate, I would rather exile that one, so I'm not gonna use my shock just yet. See what else they play. The Grim Initiate. Well, I will use it anyways now because I need to deny them the light up the stage play. Have this to get rid of the thing, but I guess I will play Riel now. Animation. This deck runs any buff spells with a bush, but okay, yeah. Right, what to do? Guess I'll use Blitz plus Trill of Possibility during his turn. I'll deny him that light up the stage again. Do I though? Maybe the better option is just to go for that Nymph Mizzet anyways. We're very close to reaching it after all. Like this. Okay, that means there's a Nymph Mizzet next turn. We'll play Ominousy. Now I just need to survive a turn to put down the Mizzet. That makes a problem. Go. I'm not gonna block with the Mizzet though, so in this case I might, but he's not. I think I will do this. Drop this. Draw me a card. Damage on him. 2. And that's the game. Alright, here we go. We're up against a Passatio. See, this won't do. This is better. 6, I will get rid of. I need to be blue for now. I think red is more important, so we'll play red so they don't really know what we're playing. They want a red deck, so I need to hurry a bit. This out. Next turn we can draw a tree. Okay, there we go. Maybe worth it to get 2 of these out because they are gonna raise us incredibly fast. So we'll do this, and then after that I can use Cathartic Reunion twice in a row. A little bit of a slow start, I guess, so let's see if we can make it through. Alright, so let's see if we can make this work. I need to cast this now and drop these 2, and I need to draw into another land. There's that land. Got a lot of triggers on the Ominous Sea. And now I will do that again. Drop these lands. More tree. More triggers onto the Ominous Sea. I will activate ability on this one for the counter. I mean, even if they Ember Cleave, this will become a 3/3, this will die for sure. I would rather get this one dead now while I can. That's the Ember Cleave. Okay. Put it on that one is good because I will be able to put another token out this turn, plus get rid of this one now. I can play another one of these. Fast turn, let's see what he will do next. Another Steamkin, I guess he's gonna start buffing that Steamkin. More land is not what we needed, but what we got. Gladly take the trade with the Steamkin a second time. Right? Yeah, well, I'm gonna save this, and if they equip it to a creature, I'm gonna try and use my instant then. Play this now. I will stop playing lands after this as well. what they do. Okay, they have another Amber Cleave. Well, I'm gonna whip it. Yeah. No, I should do this. And when they try to Amber Cleave onto the Steamkin, and a Blitz of the Thunder Raptor on it. Nope. Oh my! Well, okay. Oh no! I'm gonna wait until they equip it and then I will cast this, but that's... Well, that's mono red for you, I guess. Oh, it is annoying. I can only discard 2 cards, this and this. Got these 2. I really wish I had more cards in hand for that one. How many lands am I gonna get? Well, basically we're dead to a shock now. Or that thing, and we draw even more lands. Well, it was a really good game though. I think if I drew a little bit less lands would have been better. But, how many lands did I draw? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 lands. Well, GG opponent. Okay, we're up again. Test tank. Do. No. I still mulliganing. Okay, there we go. Play the step. I'm gonna see, and then we can start drawing cards with Cathartic Reunion. See, so I will play the Real first, and then I will Cathartic Reunion the next turn. Get rid of this just yet, so I'll play this now. I might even channel Force instead, just to get rid of these elementals. Right. Did not draw a land, so I guess this is the only option then. I will drop this and this. Yes, do. To keep this until next turn, but I don't think there's any point to it. Go. And now for the next turn we can really have an amazing turn by using the channel force, dropping our entire hand, and then Riel will refill our hand and we can basically sculpt our hand to perfection. Plus we get another creature out with Ominousy. Yarok. Guess he's not gonna tag in though. It's not okay, perfect. Well, I want to maximize the Riel play now, so what I'm gonna do is I will use this for 6. I know I have a lot of good stuff in hand, but I want to get rid of that Yarok as soon as possible. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. It allows me to draw 6. Deal 6 damage and then draw another 6. There we go. Even more triggers onto there. I will play that right here. But any way to have to do this and just shock his face, and I will attack in with one of the tokens. Also have this one, which will deal a lot of damage. I will draw this, this, and one Pyromancer. Will he attack in? Question. No way. Now maybe he's using the spell to give this Death Touch, but I guess not. Okay. Has a blocker and a way to get this Yarok back. But we have a ridiculous play coming up with the Cavalier of Flame. I'm gonna play this now. Discard my entire hand like that. Draw like crazy, get a lot of triggers. Go. Triggers. Activate this once, activate this twice. And do we have a shock in hand or something? Not. Oh, we don't have a shock, so in that case I will play this one on the island. I'm very close to milling myself, so I will just attack in with Riel now. go. Alright, what is he putting on top? Okay, so I guess he has an Age of Treachery then? I think we need more draw spells at this point. Like this. What's he gonna do though? I don't think there's a single thing he can steal to turn the game around. What's he doing? Ah, that's a really nice play. It's amazing. That's a really cool play. Let's see what will happen. I don't think it's enough for him though. Everything will trigger twice because of the Yarok. That's a really cool play. I'm glad that we got to play against such a cool deck. Look at all those triggers. Right. Even deck himself out before I do. Ooh. Not enough though, is it? That's scary though. Play this now. Then I will use this. That's the Resin Reef. Get rid of the Yarok. And we'll just activate this for fun and attack. Opponent's thinking it over. Not sure what he can do against 4/8/8 Krakens. And there we go, that was a really fun game. Alright, I guess that's it for today then. Thank you for watching. I hope this is the Ominous Seas deck that people were looking for. And see you all next time with some new competitive brew or some more jank.